always told me to follow my dreams. Maybe that's something that they say to a lot of kids.
Culturizando presenta ¿Qué ver con MaVi Gangi?
What does the swagger word mean, and why you pick it up to be the title of this series?
Yeah, thank you. On the surface, swagger means bravado and confidence, but in the context of our show, swagger really means having a cause bigger than yourself. Maybe that cause is team, family, community, but it's that cause bigger than yourself that actually gives you that confidence, that tenacity, that grit to pursue your dreams. One of the first things I talked about in the writer's room is let's get the audience at the edge of their seat, and while they're leaning forward, hit them with the truth. And it's really this truth about how kids are growing up, how we treat kids, the challenges they face, just the real reason to do the show.
It's important for us to really speak up on social injustice, as well as the nuances of the game and how these young players' minds really work on and off the basketball court.
Even the pandemic itself being put into the show is unlike anything that I think I've seen or been a part of. So it's a special thing. It's easy for people to see and relate to because they're living it while watching.
The NBA, it's a goal that every aspiring basketball player wants to get to. In order to get to that moment, there's a lot of other moments you have to conquer.
How was important this for you to be seen by the young people that are gonna be watching?
I think it's important to pass down any knowledge that you have. Once you get to a certain point in your life, for that aspect to be a part of anybody's everyday life. And I wanted that with Ike and Jace. Every loss that Ike's ever had, he has to turn into a lesson so he can pass that down to the next generation so they won't make the same mistakes.
How do you think that every mother can relate to your character?
Oh, honey, I don't know if you have kids. I don't have one old enough to talk back, but when you're I was dealing with a young man who was taller than me that would say stuff that looks like a man, but he's still playing my son, a child, you know what I'm saying? And I think moms can relate, yep, they'll try you, but there's this love that they have, that they respect you, that you're their mom. And I think they're going to appreciate Jenna because she is not her circumstance. She's going to push to get her son the best. You want to nurture your children, and you want to protect them. And these young men, he's unusually tall for 14, and these people see dollar signs and they come after him, and the community's saying what they can do for him. But as the mom, you want to try and control it and make sure he makes the right choice.
I think one of the biggest things about this show, you get a chance to really kind of tap into the lives of these young kids who are being pressured from every which way. These kids are a lot of times 14, 15, 16 years old, and the pressures that the world has put on them, 2, their sport is putting on them, coaches, et cetera, 3, the opportunities to make life-changing money through certain endorsements, et cetera, get their families out of different places. This show, you'll get a chance to kind of be a fly on the wall to see what these kids go through, how they go through it, and the people that either save them or put them out to pasture.